Miles Banks is an 18-year-old Peekskill High School senior who underwent heart surgery on May 10th. The surgery was a success, and friends and family call it a miracle. But the Banks family now faces nearly $700,000 in medical bills. On May 18th, McDonald's teamed up with the high school to host a benefit for the family. Hundreds turned out to support their friend.
Back in January, my son Miles developed pneumonia, and we took him to the hospital. And when they did a chest X-ray, doctors came out and they basically were dumbfounded, and they said, "Hey, but did you know he has an enlarged heart?" And of course, we were floored. And they basically said that this was a virus that attacked his heart. They were going to put in a pump, and the pump was going to be a 6-hour operation. And the day that they were going to do it, they had him prepped, he was ready to go. But when we got there that morning, they told us that he was running a fever and that they weren't going to do it. So of course we were floored. And about 2 seconds later, the door opened, the doctor walked in, and he said, she said, Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Banks, we have a heart for Miles. And I just, as a dad, I'm trying to be brave for the family. But I got to tell you, I never cried that much in my life, and these were tears of joy. So.
Actually, McDonald's contacted us, so we paired up with Student Council and our Interact Club, which is a community service club. So we brought the student workers along with our advisors, and McDonald's provided the trained staff and the food. They tell me this is the busiest it's ever been. Not even on Saturdays is it this busy.
I didn't really expect to see this many people, especially in the weather. And I really didn't think that many people knew my younger brother like that. And it's like really, it's almost overwhelming. It's really like good to see that many people like my younger brother. Miles
is an amazing young man. He's captain of our varsity football team, on the lacrosse team. He's one of these very quiet, unassuming kids that you have in class, but he's got this great smile. Everybody loves Miles.
The family is beautiful. You ever met a whole family of beautiful people?
I came out to support him and help his money goes to his medical bills and whatnot.